So excited. We have Chinese food today. Yeah. We have Chinese food today, and I'm going to be eating with chopsticks because I live life on the edge.
As will I.
Yeah, I bet. You'll do it for like 10 minutes and then you'll give up.
I do it for the entire thing.
Right, whatever.
What else?
These are actually not my favourite chopsticks. These are my second favourite chopsticks, but they're pretty...
What are your favourite chopsticks then?
Well, my favourite chopsticks, ironically, are the plain ones that we have.
What, these ones?
Yeah, I just have a pair of those. Should put them in front of the lens. I have a pair of those, which are just... Like, I've used them so many times that they've... Like, all the lettering has come off and everything.
Look at it, still on this.
Yeah, those are your ones. But, yeah, they're just very comfortable to use, those ones. But this one looks fancy. And that's what's important.
I mean, I've got my Freddy Krueger ones.
Yeah, joke ones. They're a little bit harder to eat with, though.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to just have a little go. So, we have, traditional English Chinese food. We have chips.
It's not proper Chinese food.
Well, absolutely doused in sweet and sour sauce.
Say, proper Chinese food from China is a lot more...
It's a lot different.
It's a lot different. This is like Western Chinese food.
This is just, Western Chinese takeaway. Or just probably English Chinese takeaway. I don't know if it's different in the US as well.
I'm not sure. Is Kung Pao chicken a
Yeah, that's
you
the
can
thing.
get over here?
I don't think you can get it over here, to be honest. That's definitely... I've heard that on American shows. I can't, pick up this... This is chow mein noodles, and I cannot pick up this one damn noodle. Okay.
Just give it up.
Okay, I got it. Here we go. Watch my lipstick say goodbye. Woo!
That's the way you did your lipstick as well.
Woo!
And you've got mango sweet chilli on that.
I've got that in here.
Ah.
My mango sweet chili dip. To go with my spring rolls, vegetable spring rolls. And crispy seaweed, which is just the best. I actually
This
genuinely...
is so oily.
When I was a kid, I genuinely thought it was seaweed. I thought it was actually from the sea.
Am I showing my ignorance here by saying it comes from it comes from the sea?
It's not seaweed, It's made from lettuce or something.
Is it?
Yeah, it's basically greens.
Oh, so it's not actually... Because I was just thinking, all seaweed doesn't come from the sea.
You could probably make this with kale.
I probably could do it from kale, to be honest. Actually, I have done something similar to this to kale.
This one's okay. We got this one from the supermarket.
This is just... it was on deal, wasn't it? I think it was.
But it's okay, but it's not as sweet as what you get in a Chinese restaurant. I like it when they cover it in sugar. You can feel it rotting your teeth while you eat it.
That's what I always found. It's just a weird combination of salt and sweet and crunchy
super nice.
and iodine. Iodine?
Yeah, and it's just weird. Like, what is that? It just looks so strange. Channeling my fairy princess today. So talking of the sea and talking of fairy princesses. So I was on Instagram earlier, and I found...
That's such a big surprise.
Sorry. I found basically a dream job that... Oh my god, okay. So there are people whose actual job is they work at an aquarium and their job is to be a mermaid. Yeah.
Could you expand on this?
So they wear mermaid tails. I mean, everyone's seen these where you can buy them and you put them on and they're waterproof. You can go swimming in them. So they come up to about your hips and they go and encase your whole legs, and then they've got a tail at the end, and they usually have a nice scale pattern on them.
Well, tiger uppercut. Gimme.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is seriously good.
It wasn't that expensive. We could have.
No, this wasn't expensive. This is like
under
£10 for both of our plates.
Yeah,
so that's pretty good.
I mean, we could have gotten. I mean, for 20 quid, just imagine what we could have gotten.
Oh my god, we should do that one day.
Maybe for a birthday or something like that.
Yeah, a day when you don't have to do anything the next day because you won't even be able to move. So they wear these tails, and they wear a nice kind of shell bra thing, like Ariel, and then they have a wig, or they have their hair like nicely dyed different colours so that it looks great. And then
Tiger uppercut. Where's the hot sauce though?
Oh.
Well, it's got sweet chili on it.
Mhm. Well, you're the hot sauce guy.
Yeah, I do all like the hot
So
sauce.
I have sweet chili, but it's not that hot. I like a little mild sweet chili.
Which is a bit of a shame because I quite like a spicy.
Yeah, well, we can
everything.
We can compromise. You can just put it on your plate and keep it away from mine.
Yeah.
We quite often do it, don't we? We'll be like, my mum grows jalapenos and she'll give you jalapenos, and then we just cut them up and put them on one plate. Because I'm a wimp. I just can't do it.
Well, I just really like hot food.
Mm.
Didn't always used to be like. I used to really like hate spicy food. That's mainly because Dad got a very, very cheap kind of Tabasco.
Mm.
And I remember tasting it, and it's... I don't know, I can't remember what brand it was. I think it was just like a supermarket own brand thing, and it just wasn't great at all. He's kind of like Lister from Red Dwarf. He just had very limited amount of taste buds, so he just that's hot and spicy.
I love Lister. Yeah, and also like there's a lot of hot sauce that you can get that's really cheap that it just tastes of hot. Like that's the only flavour. There's no flavour other than hot. And then
there's some decent ones out there where it actually has a
you want variety of flavour. Yeah, you want it to be like nice and sweet, or like tomatoey, or yeah.
I mean, there are so many different types out there you can get nowadays.
Mhm.
When I watch Hot Ones.
Oh god. Didn't Idris Elba do one?
Yeah, I haven't
it's
seen
like
that
it went
one yet.
viral. It's really funny, and he just can't cope at all. It's really good.
The only thing I see of Idris Elba is a meme of him sitting in a suit. It's like he's at the office, like the TV show The Office, with the glasses saying, "I know I'm irresistible to women."
The only thing I see of Idris Elba, like these days, the only thing I see of Idris Elba is he might be the new James Bond, but he might not be, but he might be, but he might not be, but he might be, but he might not be. Constantly. And then Daniel Craig's like, oh, I'm actually doing another one, guys.
You know, I'm in my 50s and everything hurts, but you know.
Yeah, but he's still got it.
Oh yeah, he's still got it. No doubt, Daniel Craig is a very iconic, like 007. Like,
yeah.
He's up there with Sean Connery.
Well, he convinced me because I was a Pierce Brosnan girl because that's what I grew up with. But he came in, I was like, really? I don't know. And then I was like, okay, fair enough.
I mean, we had a James Bond at our graduation, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we had Roger Moore. So Roger Moore came to our graduation ceremony and he got an honorary... Did he get an honorary degree or an honorary doctorate or something?
He got an honorary something. I can't remember what
that was
it was.
Really cool. And he did this... He came up to do this speech and it was really long and rambling and nobody cared. It was really embarrassing. Never mind. Bless him. I think he's dead now, isn't
he? Yeah, he died.
Oh.
I just remember he just sort of had a sort of weird rambling tangents.
Yeah, tangents all the time.
He seemed lovely. That's like graduating, got my diploma. Can I want to go out and drinking?
Yeah, probably. He probably was drunk. I don't know.
Well, there's so many people that do stuff when they're drunk or high.
Yeah, I really don't get it. I wouldn't even dare to get up on a stage if I knew I was drunk or stoned or something. I wouldn't dare, because I just know I'd screw up.
People do though, mainly because it's like stage fright and stuff. It helps with that.
It just wouldn't make me any less scared.
PewDiePie.
Oh yeah, PewDiePie.
He stopped drinking as much, or stopped drinking altogether, because he didn't really think he had a problem, but he realised it was started getting a little bit worrying that before he got in front of the camera. Yeah,
he had to have a drink.
He had a shot of whiskey or something, and he's saying he felt like it was getting
I feel
not too
like
much of a problem.
That's probably okay if you do a video every now and then, but when it's your job and you literally do a video every day, that's probably going to be a problem. He probably does 2 or 3 videos a day.
He queues them up, he gets them ready. You know, he's very prolific though.
This is really good. Actually, see what? That's a little bit spicy inside.
Was it?
Mm.
Oh, the
actual thing itself.
vegetable spring rolls. Let's think about that for a second.
This goes well with this sweet and sour sauce though. No, wait. What is this? Sweet chili. Sweet chili.
I know it's slide.
It's like a
Both
little
got sweet.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone's being a little bit quiet.
Oh my god, yeah, I was talking about mermaids. So yeah, basically they dress up like a mermaid and they like work in this aquarium and they spend a few hours just in the water and there's like a little window. And they like go and pose underwater at the window with kids. Like kids stand outside the window and kids get like super excited. They're like, oh my god, it's a mermaid!
Wouldn't that kind of mess you up a little bit as a kid?
Well, they all like pose with Santa, so...
Santa is real. To any children that are watching, Santa's real.
Santa's real, no. Santa's...
But mermaids are not.
Santa messes me up because you're basically just teaching your kid that they don't need to be grateful to you because you didn't get them anything, even though you just spent like a year's wages on their goddamn Christmas presents.
No, I have seen like people that have like been up front with the kids straight away saying, oh no, Santa doesn't exist.
Yeah. But my parents kind of like, I think I figured it out pretty quickly. I was just like, that's a dude in a suit.
Well, you can say that about any person. Like, oh, it's just Mickey Mouse, that's just a dude in a suit.
No, I find those people creepy. Because that is just a dude in a suit hugging kids all day long. A little bit strange. Plus, they get really badly treated by Disney.
Yeah, I'd say those suits do not get washed at all.
Disgusting.
They get like sprayed down to smell a little bit better.
It's horrible.
Yep. And you got to be enclosed while you're in that.
Well, yeah, obviously you wouldn't want it to touch your skin.
In America, Florida, wherever, when it's boiling hot in the middle of the summer.
Not great. That is like the anti-dream job. Dream job being a mermaid, anti-dream job being Ariel, basically.
I don't know what my dream job would be.
And I don't know if that's like my actual dream job, but it's a dream job for sure. Like, it would be a dream to have that job.
Ice cream tester?
Although the one guy that has that job for Ben & Jerry's like seems like a bit of a pretentious guy. But I don't actually like get the impression that he enjoys ice cream that much.
Oh, he takes it seriously, doesn't it? Doesn't he? He takes it like, this is my job, I'm going to do it right. You know what I mean? Which I respect that.
Yeah, if you're going to do a job, you might as well do it right.
Well, everyone should have that mentality. Apart from the people that are like plants. No, you like hired by another company to go to another company.
Undercover people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. I think if I was a police officer and I went undercover, I'd get way too into it and I'd just start breaking the law and stuff. And then I'd just get into loads of trouble with my superiors. She'd be like, I'm a rebel now. No. Yeah, I killed 15 men, so what? I'm under police undercover.
I mean, I don't know how much to an extent that they can do that. I'm guessing...
I'm a gangster now. You can't stop me.
I mean, some undercover people are undercover for like decades. Like rehabilitating yourself afterwards.
Yeah, because you didn't... It's not like acting. You actually just became someone else. Because you don't get to like go home and be yourself again.
You had to like be a certain way every single day for ages and ages and ages.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of stuff coming out at the minute about people that, like police officers that went and had relationships with women and, they got married even. So they were there the whole time. Like, you don't get time off because that person that you're undercover tracking, you're married to them.
I mean, must be a bit of a mindfuck is the only way I can describe it. I wanted to be a family friend then.
He was searching for another word, but no. mind screw.
Mm.
You can always substitute screw.
I mean, I could.
But you're a badass, so you won't.
Yeah. Me's like Mr. Badass.
Oh no, my chip's falling apart.
What's the sweet chili making it
Making it
impossible
real
because you
soft.
drenched it?
Never mind, it's worth it.
Eh.
I love eating with chopsticks. It's so much easier actually than eating with a knife and fork and like having to cut everything up. It's much easier to just have bite-sized food in the first place.
It's much easier having a spork. Or
I'm
no,
not down
a
with the
spork.
spork.
A nork.
Oh no, I'm not down
A
with
knife, fork.
No.
It's perfect. I mean, this is no chopsticks. Don't get me wrong; they're pretty good. But something where you can stab and cut at the same time. Come on. What about those poor Western people that have one arm?
Western people? What does that mean?
People that aren't in Asian countries. Well, to be honest.
Oh, so you're saying they can't use chopsticks? I see. Well, they can.
I say India has it pretty down where they just eat with their hands.
Yeah. That's
Right.
much easier than everything else.
Yeah. I know that because that's how I was raised.
Yeah, no accusations of racism here because you are actually half Indian.
Yes. And my dad, when I said, I haven't got a knife and fork, my dad was like, just eat it with your hands.
Oh my gosh, this is huge. There's like a huge lump in the middle.
Huge lump of what? Of flavour or just more seaweed?
Heretofore known as quote-unquote seaweed. Isn't heretofore a great word? We should bring back some like old English phrases.
Okay, like what?
Heretofore, obviously. What else?
No, 'cause it sounds like someone from Star Wars is talking to a droid. Here, 2-4.
No, not accepting that joke.
Why?
It's
a good observation.
No, it's not good enough.
Okay, what is it? Okay, translate it to modern day. What is it? Here, 2-4.
From now on. Or from this point on. So usually you would use it in text, I guess, nowadays. Like in an essay, you'd say heretofore, and that would mean for the rest of the essay. But, used to be used as modern parlance back in the day.
I say language has gotten... Language is weird anyway. English language is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I'm also, because I'm learning Korean at the moment, I'm starting to see the ways in which my English language logic brain cannot cope with other languages. Like, I'm trying to figure out sections of words to try and it, like, doesn't work like that with other languages, so...
So, that... German, it's like a certain word or phrasing or some things, they just make it into a huge word. I love that.
Luftkissen Waffleboat. That's my favourite one. That is,
An airplane boat?
airboat. I can't remember what they call them in English, actually. You know, like a boat, and it's got like a hoverboat. It's got like air jets, and it keeps it just above the water. Luftkissen Waffleboat.
Hovercraft?
No. It might be hovercraft. It's been a while since I looked it up.
Trying to think of some weird and wonderful language. The kosher.
What's that?
It's a native African speaker. It's like sh. We had the and which is just weird.
Yeah, I know that one. That's quite good. I was just using like all of the tricks that your mouth can do.
Okay, I think it's You ever seen the film The Gods Must Be Crazy? It's a really, really good film. They use a native man, which I believe he did speak kosher.
There's,
Sorry, kosher.
There's a comedian over here that can speak, isn't there?
You mean Trevor Noah?
No, over here in the UK. Like, he's originally from South Africa, I think. No, I'm not. He's not Trevor Noah. Stop looking at me like that.
Trevor Noah does speak kosher, though.
I'm sure he does, but I mean, like, a guy that he was on, like, Mock the Week and stuff. That's not Trevor Noah. Stop. No, it wasn't Trevor Noah. It was a white guy for a start, so... that I'm thinking of. I just don't know what his name is. I can't remember.
But yeah, and God's Crazy, yeah, really good film. I recommend it.
Fair enough. Check it out on Netflix.
I don't know if it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to know what's on Netflix at any given moment because they just keep taking all the good stuff off.
I still haven't seen every single Friends episode.
Oh, I did that.
I'm pretty sure every single Friends episode is just that Thanksgiving episode, and the other ones are just figments of my imagination.
There's the Thanksgiving episode. There's the one where... there's all of the Rachel and Ross episodes. Like, Rachel and Ross break up. Rachel tries to interrupt him marrying Emily. Then the final episode, otherwise known as... no, let her continue her career.
Yeah, so the Friends last episode, which I have seen, because we're allowed to watch it in school.
No.
Yeah.
You were not.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Not as ridiculous as the whole school being told, right, you're not having any lessons, you're going to watch the World Cup. And I was like, why?
No, I get that
I'm
because
not
that's
into
like
football.
current events, but Friends, really? That's just your teacher wanted to watch it and they couldn't think of a good reason.
Not the worst ending to a TV show, though.
Oh, go on.
Dexter!
Shut up. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's not the worst.
Game of Thrones!
Game of Thrones was pretty bad.
What else is there? I don't know. There's
a lot of TV shows that have had really bad endings just because they got cancelled, like Flash Forward. I really loved Flash Forward so much, and it ends on a cliffhanger. Firefly, yeah.
But I think that's magnified. It was not bad. I think it's magnified by the fact that it was such a really good show.
Yeah.
And then they killed Wash in the film.
Yeah. That was just... no, Joss Whedon. I'm betrayed. And, Farscape as well. Got cancelled at a really bad point. You don't know, do you? You don't want me to tell you because you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen all... well, I remember seeing bits of it growing up, but I was just like, eh.
It ended on so bad of a cliffhanger that they had to do a TV special to make up for it.
So what's the reason for Dexter? That awful.
It's not that bad.
Awful ending.
I don't really see how it's that bad. Like, the only way it could have ended was like that, or he died, or he went to jail. And I feel like if he died or went to jail, people would still be mad anyway, because they liked him, so...
Yeah, but if he died, I would have been happy with that. That's a proper end to it. If he ended up in jail, it's an ending story of like, oh, don't kill people.
But also, like, I feel like if he ended up in jail, I would have been like, okay, now we need to see the next season of how he escapes from jail, because he's Dexter. And obviously he's going to trick someone into letting him do that. I'm not saying it was the best ending it could possibly have had, but I just don't think it was that awful.
It's just boring. It's like,
that's fine.
He sailed into an eye of a hurricane with his sister's body. Just end up, oh, I'm just like lumberjack now. It's just very anticlimactic. If it was just like, oh, we can't find the boat for his body.
See, you're not picking up on the subtext here. It's not like, oh, I'm just a lumberjack now. It was the crushing, horrible, destroying misery that he was in at the end. And he just stares at the camera just like, my life is over and I'm not dead. And this is the worst thing that could possibly have happened to me ever. Like, he's never going to see his son again. His sister's dead. His whole family's gone. He can't do his job. He can't be the person who he is. He probably can't ever kill anyone again because he's going to get caught. What is his reason for existing?
He is a killer.
Yeah.
He wasn't real to everybody else that he knew. So
he was. It wasn't like it was all completely fake.
The people who found out he killed or got killed somehow.
He did have like real connections with them though.
Did he though?
So you just don't.
Or was he just doing it so he doesn't get caught?
You just don't get the emotional subtext. No, that was why it was. That was the whole thing. Like whenever he had to, he came up against a situation where like he basically had to, apart from Quinn, who he absolutely hated, where he had to put one of them in danger.
Quinn's useless.
I loved Quinn. He's a useless character, but he was super hot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So Game of Thrones.
Yeah, sure. Game of Thrones. Kit Harington.
Emilia Clarke.
Yeah. Touche.
Yep.
Yeah, all I can hear is your little ping, 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 ping.
I'm trying to get the rest of the seaweed.
Just use a fork.
I haven't got one. Not getting up.
I have one here. Do you want it?
Nope.
I have an emergency. Okay, well done. He finished his plate, everyone. Round of applause.
Yay. I'm not having that seaweed again.
What, that particular brand? Didn't like it as much.
It's alright. Okay, we had basically deep fried noodles, deep fried spring rolls, chips which have been fried in oil, and various other things, and the seaweed was the greasiest thing.
Yeah, my plate is literally green over here.
Oh. Nan's waiting for you.
You can, amuse yourself while you wait.
Is that a good idea? I mean, I will just break out into song.
Please don't. I value my ears.
Non-copyrighted song.
Yeah, good luck, non-copyrighted song.
Fine, I'll go for a copyrighted song.
Happy birthday to you.
That's copyrighted.
Yeah, but it's not like enforced, so. What else is there?
It is. Guess it's harder on the internet.
Well, it's harder in real life. How do you stop someone from singing happy birthday?
Bear12231 says hi.
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 He's waving my chopsticks at you. Probably spraying bits of sweet and sour sauce everywhere.
That's me going to be clearing that up.
Oh, well, I prepared the food.
I'm pretty sure someone else prepared the food. All you did was like, right, spring rolls in the oven, 10 minutes. Bosh, done. Tidy.
That was pretty much it, yeah. And to be fair, what I'm finding really funny is that you're not arguing the point that you went and got the chips, so...
Oh dear, I had to go for a 5-minute walk.
Still more effort than I did. The oven's not a 5-minute walk away.
Oh, Tiger Uppercut wants to know, do you like sushi?
Oh, I love sushi. I love vegetarian sushi.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Good
eat fish.
Sushi.
But I love a bit of cucumber maki or an avocado maki or...
Well, avocado maki is the best.
Basically all of the makis, but with vegetables. I love the one, I can't remember what it's called. Do you know the one, and it's like rice, and then it has like a shell of egg over the top.
Oh, is that egg or tofu?
So good. No, it's egg. And then
that is good though.
And then it has when you put it with the soy sauce. So good. We actually have a little local sushi place here. So we live in this tiny town in England, and it's kind of a posh conservative area. And this little sushi bar moved in, and we were like, really, guys? This is going to be a success? And it's sold out every day. Constantly. They're doing really well.
Well, they do cleverly... It's right in the middle of the town.
Yeah.
They do cleverly advertise free Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. They always have their doors open, and it always smells amazing. Mm-hmm. Mm. And they started doing bubble tea, which I really wanted to start getting.
And it's right on the way to the train station as well. So the thing is, like, when you go to the train, you have to walk past. You have to smell the sushi. Oh, and they do like other things as well, like gyoza. Oh, what else do they do? I think they do spring rolls.
A big shim cup, which I love.
Oh, they do a pot bigger than this, just of fresh edamame beans. So good.
Yes, Bear. Foodgasm by sushi.
Yes.
And just all Japanese food.
We should do a mukbang with their sushi next week, maybe, or the week after. I don't know. Should we do two Asian foods once in a row? I don't know.
I'd say why not. I mean, sushi's a little bit different. I mean, I want to get one of the... I always see, like, when The Rock was doing his sushi stuff on Instagram, sushi trains, I was want to get, like, a huge platter.
I don't think it's healthy for you to watch The Rock's Instagram. If I'm honest, all I ever hear from you is, like, The Rock ate this today and it was amazing. And now we need to get some.
It's true, though. His peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Cookies.
I know he works really hard for his body, and he's like the nicest person on the entire earth. But I would love to be able to eat that much. Can you just imagine? Oh my god. If I had the time to work out, and if I had like the energy and the strength to work out that much, I would do it. I would become a bodybuilder just so I could eat that much.
I want to eat like a strong man.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, because they didn't even have to be thin. They just eat.
Eddie Hall was like, when he was biggest, he was like eating a full-size family cheesecake to himself a day.
That's my heaven. That is literally my idea of heaven. Eating an entire cheese, like a strawberry one.
Hey guys, would you want to see Mouse here eat an entire cheesecake by herself?
I would do it. I'm not joking.
Thumbs up if you do.
I would do it. I would absolutely do it. That's not even challenge accepted. That's not even a challenge to me. I would accomplish that.
Alright, 2 cheesecakes.
Well, okay, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Now I might throw up a little bit.
Just go down to like the local bakery and just get all the, like, each individual cake. So you can get. I bet you can't even get onto the third slice.
No, I love cake. I've got a really good sweet tooth, or really bad, depending on how you look at it, where I can just eat a ton of sweet stuff and just continue.
Well, I've seen you do sweet stuff, and you can pack away. It's not as much as my brother-in-law though, who the big tin or Quality Street or celebrations at Christmas time, and we put it on the table, and everyone had like 1 or 2 each, and then they leave it, opening presents, and we're like, "Where's all the chocolate gone?" And he's just like in the corner, chocolate around his mouth, saying, "Oh, sorry." They're really good. I prefer salty foods there. I quite like salty foods myself. I do have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Okay, this is like this is controversial in this household because you think this is a bad choice. I love salty, hot McDonald's chips dipped in sweet, cold McDonald's McFlurry ice cream. Yes.
Now, do I hate that combination? No.
You just think it's like not as exciting as I made it out to be.
Yeah, I think they just bigged it up so much. So I was expecting it to be absolutely amazing. It's okay. It just tastes like kind of boring funnel cake, to be honest.
Boring funnel cake.
There's so much, like, McFlurry by itself is absolutely fine.
When I was a teenager, honestly, we just used to go to McDonald's and just get chips.
Apparently Bear agrees with you. 100%.
Yeah, see? Shout it down!
I'm not saying it doesn't taste good. I'm just saying the way you bigged it up just didn't taste as good as I thought it was going to be in my mind.
Do you know what else is really good that's salty? Pretzels. There's a German, they call like German Christmas markets. I've been to a few of them now. I'm like a German Christmas market connoisseur. And there's one in Birmingham. And they do these massive pretzels, sliced in half. And then you have like a big old slice of cheese. And it just kind of like melts on there because the pretzel's hot. And you have like, whatever else you want. You can have like ham in there. You can have, I can't remember what I had. Oh, I think it was like a Christmas themed one as well. So it was brie. And it had cranberries in there. And it had like nuts in there. Oh, so good.
Auntie Anne's are still
Auntie Anne's pretzels are the best.
Really good. You find it... Oh, you're getting that, are you?
You get into the
okay.
fortune cookies.
Right. Fortune cookie time, is it? Before we head out.
This is the best way to end any Chinese meal.
I don't know about that.
I will.
I'd probably say like I don't know.
Oh,
a cheesecake.
No, I know the best way to end a Chinese meal is when you have one of those swans that they make out of foil with all your leftovers inside that you can take home.
I'll agree with that.
Yes.
Oh, you want to go first? Mine's just sort of sticking out.
Hang on, I haven't opened mine.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's how they're supposed to do. Oh.
You're supposed to really sort of break them open.
Go on, you can go first. You just put it out.
Yeah. I'll do a dramatic recreation reenactment for you. Alright, here we go. You'll have to act on your intuition.
Well.
That
is the worst fortune you've ever heard?
Bullcrap. That is... Yes, that's more common sense than anything else.
Manners and money make the gentleman. Isn't that just a slight variation?
And a really big house.
That's just a slight variation of... what's that movie? Kingsman. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what this is made of, but it's delicious. Let's see.
I didn't ask if it was vegetarian.
No, it's flour, water, sugar, E-numbers, and some more E-numbers. That's great.
Soya.
I couldn't really describe to you what a fortune cookie tastes like. What does it taste like? It doesn't really taste like anything else.
You know when you go to like a delicatessen, deli kind of place, and you get a very moist cake, like very sweet, very moist cake, and you put like a cheesecake with a very moist buttery base on it, and it's really like got caramel sauce coming down it, and then you put it in a cardboard box, and then you take it home, you leave it on there for a little bit, and then take the cake out. You eat the cake. The cake's actually fine, but you're like, I just want that taste again. But you go to the box, there's no crumbs or anything, there's no sauce on there, because you already done that. You would scrape that out, so you lick the box.
And
that's what that tastes like. It's delicious still.
Is that based on personal experience, or...?
I don't know what you mean. Oh my dear. What are you in mine?
It's a thimble. And you're sewing.
That's a witch's finger.
Oh, it's a witch's finger.
You get a couple more. Well,
I'll see what else it looks like.
No bugles. No, it kind of does look like an arrow pointing upwards, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Uh-huh. Alright. I think we're done, aren't we?
It's been really short today. I feel like we just ate like...
I mean, I've been moving quite a lot of stuff today, so I've got that handled. I can fit that away.
I've been sitting on the sofa.
Mm-hmm.
I literally haven't really moved all day.
Well, you moved to do your makeup. That's something. That's like 5 calories gone.
That was the one time. Well, you know, I had to do my work, so...
Fair enough. Right. We calling it?
I am now ready.
Alright. Sign off.
Alright. This has been Mukbang Mouse. We will be back next week on an indeterminate day. Because we're bad at planning.
Some point next week. Just keep looking out for us. It's usually in the afternoon.
Afternoon/evening. And...
Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Thank you, Tiger Uppercut and Bear122331 for your comments. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week.
See you later.
Bye.